This week, I'm gonna show you how to headbutt. Hey guys, welcome back to Lethwei Tuesday, and this week I'm going to show you how to properly do headbutts for Lethwei. Everything starts with the footwork, like in everything in life, and for construction, for fighting. If you don't have a good foundation, the house can fall. If you don't have a good trunk, well, the tree can fall. So everything goes with the foundation, and the foundation for a headbutt is not like everybody thinks. It's not just the head. Well, it starts with the neck, but also great footwork, good balance and base. Before I start, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're at 52K subscribers. We're halfway there to our goal of 100K. And when you get to 100K, you get a nice little plaque with your name, Leduc Lethwei, and we can do it. I can only do it with you guys. So thank you for the love and support so far. It's been amazing. I'm even surprised we got to 50K. Now we can do 100 together, and we're gonna do a big contest, a big giveaway when we reach that. So please subscribe and tell me in the comments. Also leave a comment. What do you want to see next week? My team is going through the messages, and we're trying to give you guys what you want to see. So like and subscribe and comment. So now let's do some headbutts. And I'm wearing the shirt for the occasion today. This is the shirt I wear on the Joe Rogan podcast, and people have been fucking loving it. It's use your head, motherfuckers. Use your head. And a fan did a nice artwork. My face smashing with the blood here. It's really sick. It's my favorite shirt. Lethwei, Art of 9 Limbs. Honestly, I love it. So it's the shirt for the occasion. So when we do a headbutt, guys, we need to have a good base, a good foundation. So you need a good footwork, good feet placement. So if you're like this in a line, right, you're not gonna be strong on your feet. You want to be a bit wide. So if you have a square like this at your gym or whatever, you want to have like an L shape. Your feet, you don't want to be too open like this. You want to be a bit like in an L. Like you find your little balance like this. That's your footwork. Once you're comfortable like this, guys, you want to find your forward momentum. So you're going to need your headbutt. Most people think, you arch your back like this, and it's all your neck and your spine. No. All the power comes from pushing down with my feet. All right, my headbutt, I'm pushing forward my skull. This is my weapon, and I'm pushing my weapon to my opponent's face. So, if you do it on here, all right, it's not my neck. All right, the neck absorbs the impact. That's why we have a strong neck. I made some videos about that. But the momentum and the power comes from my feet. I push, and your neck stays strong as a metal rod. That's why I always say train your fucking neck. Because if your neck is weak, when you're pushing, your legs are strong. When you're pushing, and your neck muscles is weak, you're gonna get some injuries, you're gonna get some spine problems, you're gonna get some pain. You wanna have a tight and solid neck that absorbs the impact. So you're pushing forward with your legs, right on the nose, right on the jaw, right on the temple, on the eyebrow. That's your solid, and you use the solid part of your skull here, where your hairline starts, right? Usually about here, where let's say I would put a crown on your head, that's where the horseshoe here, that's where it's strong. So you want to use the hard part to the soft part. Hard to soft. Always remember, hard to soft. That's usually what happens after sex, right? Hard to soft. Hard to soft. Right on the nose, right here on the eyebrow. That makes it bleed. The warm blood falls into his eye. It's uncomfortable. You get him out of his comfort zone. You get him out. If it's in a ring, you get him out of his mind game, of his game plan. If it's in the street, well, he's probably not used to having blood leaking in his eyes. So and if you hit the nose, then the broken nose makes your eyes water. You have time maybe to get away, So, and in the fight, again, you want to create damage to get a doctor stoppage. You want to create damage to then he's destabilized, and you finish with a big thing. You strike, strike the jaw, finish up with an elbow. Let's do on the pad. So now on the pads, when you do the pads, Mehmet does a really good job on the pads, because when we do an elbow, right, we hit the elbow. So you give it resistance. But when we do the headbutt, we don't do hard, we do soft, right? Headbutt because it's exactly elbow, headbutt, boom, because it's your brain. It's all you don't want to go too hard. It's just to create the neural path, create the brain paths in your brain, so you create an instinct to throw headbutts. So I practice this, right? I can connect like this, like I like to do. It's like a protection here from his attack. I like to connect, and I can actually bring him forward. But I could always be like this as well. So I can go, so hard to soft. See, I'm pushing. See, big step, not just. That's very dangerous because when I go back, he punched me, elbow, right? So I chin down. I like to grab. So I come here, boom, and then I follow up with an elbow. But you notice all the footwork. So let's do 1, 2 in the air. Okay, 1, 2, grab, like this. So guys, a good headbutt starts with a good foundation, good footwork, a nice balance. Then it goes back to your legs. Your legs are pushing for the headbutt. From there, chin down, strong neck. Use the hard to soft on your opponent's weak point. Eyebrows, nose, jaw, temple, all these things. You can even use the neck. Use the neck to destabilize him. And from there you release and you go for the headbutt, right? There's a lot of magic outside because you're bare knuckle and you can do a lot of damage and draw blood with no gloves, right? But the fun part for me is when you go inside. That's when you can use your skull. The only sport in the world where you can actually still do to this day a skull strike, which is a natural weapon. We're born with a skull, we're gonna die with one. If you don't use it, well, you're just not utilizing your body to your full potential. And at least, the least of the least, know how to defend it. So we're gonna do another video in the weeks to come on how to defend from a headbutt. Very simple techniques, but most people don't know. So how to attack, today was that. And how to defend it is crucial to be a good Lethwei fighter. If you want to be the most complete striker, the most complete stand-up fighter in the world, you need to be able to use your skull. Otherwise, you're not complete. You're partially complete. When you know how to do this, then you're a complete striker. So see you next week, guys. Lethwei Tuesday.